Hello and welcome to another V's Cards video. My name is mvcuic and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. And in this video we're going to do a fun card and I'm going to offer you heaps of tips and tricks. Learn some of my stamping secrets all under 8 minutes. Okay, let's get into it. Here are the main products I use for this card. I'll also have a link in the description below. I'm exploring my Berry Christmas cards and envelope pack, and I discovered the beautiful envelopes with prints on the outside corners, and also the card itself, the blue one, has some red streaks in it which I find to be quite unique. You have some versatility with a red card. You can have the white part at the top of the card front or flip it over and have it at the bottom, and this can help you determine where you're going to stamp your sentiment. Since I'm using a brand new stamp set, I'm going to show you what I do to prep my photopolymer stamps. In brief, I'm going to ink it up using a light ink pad, and then I'm going to clean it off. And that's it, that's a stamp set prepped. Here's an introduction to the stamping scrub if you don't have one already or don't know about one. Basically, there's a wet half and there's a dry half. So you would be spraying a solution on the wet half, and this is where you'd first take your stamp to scrub off the ink. And then you take it to the dry section to dry off the stamp, and you have now a clean and dry stamp. Sometimes brand new photopolymer stamp sets have a resistance to ink on clearly, and this is why I do the prepping. And the second reason is to protect it from too much staining. It is quite normal for photopolymer stamps to stain. However, the prepping does lessen the effect. Okay, so now we're up to experimenting. I am playing around with the bear stamps. I'm going to stamp them and then give them a little bit of colour using my Stampin' Blends and also my colouring pencils. As you can see, I'm mainly doing outlines. There's no need to colour in the bear solid because bears are white. So this is where you're just outlining, still offering some colour, but letting the bear be the white bear he is. So out of the 3 bears in the stamp set, this is the one that you quickly stamp and punch to take with you wherever you like and pop that up on your page. The other 2 bear images will need to be fussy cut. I think there's 2 different fussy cut camps in this world. One who likes fussy cutting and the other who loathes it. Let me know in the description below which one you are. I don't mind fussy cutting at all, but I certainly don't mind punches and dies, as they help me cut out shapes very quickly and accurately. I think this polar bear image would be a perfect subject for mirror stamping, and that's the lesson I'm going to teach you right now. So I'm stamping on my silicone mat, and then I'm going to press it onto the cardstock. There you go, now you've got the polar bear staring into his mirror image. So here I am colouring in, and then I'm going to fussy cut the other 2 bears. We're just on the halfway mark of this short video. Thank you so much for watching. You must still like it because you're still watching it. Please take a moment to like. And also love you to subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber. Do share and please comment in the comment section. Tell me a bit about your crafting experiences and your inspiration. Thank you so much. And this is when I realised I really want the card to be in landscape rather than portrait orientation. But I want to add some snow. So I decided to use my blending brush to blush some white pigment ink onto the bottom part of the card front. And I am unhappy with the result, so I decided I'm going to tear off some vellum and create a ground surface this way. I give the vellum a tear so it looks snowy. I adhere the vellum to the card front using liquid glue, and then I snip off the excess. And I have to say I'm already happy. The landscape decision was a good one for me. I get a light bulb moment and decide I'm going to use my Versamark pen, and I'm going to rub some Versamark onto the edge or the top of that snow or vellum, and then I'm going to heat emboss along with the sentiment. As you can see, I'm brushing along the vellum. You could probably use a brush if you don't have a Versamark pen as well. And I'm brushing along where I think I want the heat embossing to be. And later I will rub off any excess that I don't want there. I decided that I wanted to brush off most of that solid part of the embossing powder and just keep the thin line at the top. I use liquid glue, and to pop up one of the bears I use dimensionals. To finish the card off, I add some bling to the card front. As you can see, the adhesive back snowflake assortment has 3 different size snowflakes, and I use all 3 to add to my card front. Because this is a fairly quick video, I have time to show you some products that I used in the clearance rack to craft another card using the same card pack. I had to grab this bargain, the 2 coordinating products to craft this fabulous card. I couldn't miss out. You need to be really quick with the items in the clearance rack because once they go, they will not be replenished. We are now coming to the end of this video tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Please take care, happy crafting, and see you in the next video. Bye.